Hey Andrea, how you doing? It looks like we are live, everybody. I apologize for the graininess of the video. I am in the backseat of my car, or I should say my husband's car, and I am on my way home. Some of you will know that I was in Memphis for the weekend, and I'm almost home now. So hey, Luann, I told you I was going to try to go live, and so far, so good. If I cut out, guys, all of a sudden, it means that the Wi-Fi dropped. So hey, all sorts. I believe that is Michelle at all sorts. So how are you doing? I'm sitting here in the car, and my husband and son were listening to um, a ball game. We were listening to Duke and UCF play, and I told him earlier Duke's going to lose, and they did not. They pulled it out by 1 point, but they almost lost. But it was a pretty intense game. So I am glad that the game was over before time for us to go on. So hey, Rita Renee, because otherwise I'd have been in trouble trying to do this live stream in the last couple of minutes of that game. So Angie, how are you doing? It's good to see all of you guys. And with the time change, it's not always easy to know if people are going to get the message at the right time. And yes, I had a beautiful time in Memphis. Some of you guys were able to jump on and see the live stream when my granddaughter was doing her book signing. It was so nice. Hey Cindy, how you doing? Hope all is well with you and your family. But yes, I had a lovely time in Memphis, and now we're sitting in traffic. There must be an accident or something up above because we're just going just very, very slowly. I see Robin is on. So hey, Robin, how are you doing? Oh, Rita, you say your hubby is from Memphis. Okay, well, my daughter and her family live there right now. We'll see how long they're there. Marilyn, how are you doing? Good to see you as always. So yeah, people are jumping right on, and it's good to see everybody. Hey Liz, how are you doing? Anybody been watching any of the ball games today? Thank you, Cindy, for the congratulations. She was just so overwhelmed with the amount of response of people that turned out. It was just so, so nice. Just so nice. We're so proud of her. So things went well. Yeah, I didn't live stream there. Well, I wanted to live stream from the event just so I could kind of share a little bit. Yeah, Liz, I'm sure you probably can't see me clearly. You might have missed it, but as I said earlier, I am in the back seat of my car, and my husband and sons are in the front seat. We are driving back from Memphis, Tennessee, and so we won't be home for about another hour, maybe hour and a half. So it was time to go ahead and go live here. So that's why it looks so grainy. Sorry, it's too late, dear. I've already told him. The book that she wrote, well, she's written two books. The first book was called My Gift of Difference, and it's about when she figured out that she had a learning difference, and it's all about how she struggled to overcome that and what she does, I should say, to compensate for that. And then her second book is called The Confidence Club, and it's about a girl that moves to a new town and goes to a new high school, and it just all talks about how learning to be confident when you're in a new place with new people and new things, that kind of thing. So, and they are available at Amazon.com. If you go on Amazon.com and search for The Confidence Club by Jordan Ashley Green or My Gift of Difference by Jordan Ashley Green, and you can buy them there. So yeah, it was pretty nice. And now the trick is going to be being able to read my notes. I've got my notes right here rather than having them all typed out. I did remember to bring the notes from last week, but we'll see if I can see them and read them in the back of the car. And let me turn on this light so that I can have the light shining on my notes, and we'll see if I can read that. So were you guys able to get the notifications okay, and the time slot, the time change hasn't affected any of you? Because I know when I set it up, I always wonder if the time's going to be crazy for people now. So we'll see what's what. And I think I'll go ahead and get started now. We've been on 5 minutes, and so I'm going to go ahead and try to take care of the business because, like I said, I am in the backseat of the car. It is kind of grainy, and let's heaven forbid that we drop that I drop Wi-Fi or whatever. So I'm glad you did get the notification. So okay, so just to go ahead and get started, I'm going to go ahead and give the new stuff, and then I'll pull out my notes and we can look at some of the old stuff. But I figured I better get the most important things done first. And while I'm thinking about it, there's 10 of you guys on. If I could get 10 thumbs up, that would be great. Okay, so I've got some new collabs that I want to share with you guys. And one of them is the collaboration. Hey, Leona, good to see you. And this particular collaboration is hosted by Simple Yet Chic and Rosa at Home Living. And they are hosting a DIY home organization and budget challenge. So now this is what they want us to do. They want us to organize somewhere, some space in our home. Just find a room or a space that needs some organization and to organize it. But they want you to create some kind of a DIY in that process. So either a DIY that's going to go in the space or something to help you with the organization of the space. But hey, Rowan, it's a chore thing. Hey, Cal's Talk, good to see you. And again, Liz and Marilyn, hi to all of you guys. So the first new collaboration that I've mentioned tonight is the DIY Home Organization and Budget Challenge, hosted by Simple Yet Chic, Antoinette at Simple Yet Chic, and Rosa at Home Living. This is the first challenge that I've heard about these ladies hosting in a while, so I think it'll be a fun one. So let's try to show them some love. And then, and the upload date for that one is April 3rd. They will create a playlist, and that won't be available until April 3rd as well. So April 3rd, and they didn't give us a time for that one. So there's that. The next new one that I have is by Patrice at Random Bites of a Sweet Life. And this is her very first challenge that she's hosting. And her challenge is called Say Yes to the Dress. And I just thought that's so interesting. You know, there's that Say Yes to the Dress show on TV, the brides buy their wedding gowns and all of that. Well, she was doing something in her closet and spotted her wedding gown and was in the process of making some centerpieces for wedding centerpieces and thought, wouldn't it be fun to host a challenge called Say Yes to the Dress? And what she wants you to do is to share your wedding dress. So she wants you to either pull out the wedding dress and show it to us. If you can still fit into it, you're welcome to try it on. But she's more interested in looking at maybe some pictures or something like that. But where you just show you and your dress, and then also give some details about your wedding. So what you would do is tell how you met, where you met, any details on your wedding, your memorable moments, and whether or not you did any DIYs for your wedding, where you went on your honeymoon, if you took one, your wedding date, that kind of thing. So she really wants to know all about your wedding. So that should be quite interesting. I told her, says, I don't know, it's my wedding one. Now the upload date for this one is April 4th. And hey, Honeysuckle Housewife, haven't seen you around for a while, so it's always good to see you. So doesn't that sound fun? Now, Liz, you say you threw away your wedding gown. I'm thinking mine might be up in the attic. Peace, love, and Homestead. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. And I haven't seen Laura jump on yet, because you know when she jumps on or Angie jumps on, they always say, hello, sisters. But I think my wedding gown is up in the attic. I asked my husband if it was still up there. And he said he's not sure. He knows there's some wedding dresses up there. Whether or not one of them is mine, I don't know. So maybe I'll try to look for that. Hello, sister. How are you? And I'm just sharing one of the new challenges. And the newest challenge that I wanted to share was the Say Yes to the Dress. So Laura, that's what we're talking about. It's hosted by Patrice at Random Bites of a Sweet Life. This is her very first challenge that she's hosting. And she wants to know all about your wedding, And if you still have your dress and a picture of it and that kind of thing. The upload date is April 4th after 8 a.m. I believe. It's April 4th after 7 a.m. Sorry. So she wants to know all the details. Where you met, when you met, what does your dress look like, any memorable moments and all that kind of stuff. So let's show Patrice some love and participate in that. And hey, Kim, it is good to see you as always. So the Diva Designing on a Dime just joined us. And I went ahead and got started, guys, because I am driving in the car, or rather my husband is driving. I'm sitting in the back seat. So that's why the video is so grainy. And I thought I'd go ahead with the new challenges first, just in case the Wi-Fi cut out and you guys lost me. So I've shared 2 new challenges so far. One of those was the BI Home Organization and Budget Challenge hosted by Simple Yet Chic and Rosa at Home Living. The second one was the Say Yes to the Dress hosted by Patrice at Random Bites of a Sweet Life. Now Laura says she's in. She's been married 40 years. Heck, I've been married 46 years, but whether or not that dress is still up in the attic, I don't know. But I probably do have a couple of pictures that I can share. So I'll definitely do something because this will be a lot of fun. So there's that one. So the upload date on the first one is April 3rd. The upload date on the Say Yes to the Dress is April 4th. Now there is another one, and this one is kind of an ongoing challenge tag, and it is hosted by my everyday wife life, which is Michelle. And this one is kind of interesting because she has a quick clean challenge, typically anywhere from 30 minutes or less. So it's a quick clean challenge. And what she wants you to do is do some kind of cleaning process in your home that takes 30 minutes or less. And sometimes she will tag people. And she did just recently tag Ro at It's a Chore Thing. And Ro posted her video already of her 30-minute or quick clean challenge. Some of you may be tagged as well. And this is the thing. She says you don't have to be tagged by someone else. You can tag yourself. So if it's freezing up, I'm sorry guys, like I said, I am on Wi-Fi and I am in the car, so hopefully it's not buffering too badly. I'm not frozen here. I can see me okay. So, but like I said, I'll hurry up and try to get things done. So the My Everyday Wife Lives tag, her quick clean tag, is live and going. So hopefully you guys will be willing to jump in. As I said, Ro just got tagged, and she's already put up her tag video, and someone else will be tagged soon. And you can also tag yourself. So yeah, some of us have got some longevity in there. All right, so now the next challenge that I want to share is, that might be it, those 3. Yeah, those are the 3 new challenges that I have. I do have a new collaboration though. This is a closed collaboration. This one is with me and Luann at It's Always Something Around Here. And we're gonna do the first garden walk of the season. And we're gonna share with you guys what our gardens are looking like right now. And then we'll go from there. But we're gonna upload that video on Thursday after 7 a.m. Eastern. And it is a closed collab. So we're just kind of doing that together, but we wanted to let you guys know. Chore, her name is Ro, R-O-W-E. It's Ro at It's a Chore Thing. So, and then let me back up for a second too. When you guys take a look at My Everyday Wife Life's quick cleaning challenges, her videos are so relaxing. She's doing cleaning, but she's not speed cleaning per se, and her music is so relaxing is all I can say. You guys will love watching her clean, and she's encouraging you to clean right along with her. So I'm looking forward to jumping in on that particular tag. And then I also want you guys know that a couple of you have mentioned that we should create a Facebook group, and we did do that. So not Laura, but Luann and I have created the Facebook group called the Sister Circle YouTube. So what you need to do is go to my Facebook page for This and That with Denise Jordan, and then scroll down towards the bottom, or no, go to my Facebook page for This and That with Denise Jordan, click on community, and then you will see the group. And then click on that and then ask to be admitted into the group. There's a couple of questions that we're going to ask, like what is the name of your YouTube channel, that kind of thing. And then there's a few, and whether or not you're willing to abide by the rules of the group. And there's a few other things you'll need to look at. But this is the group you guys suggested we do. And I hope I set it up right. So you guys go over to my Facebook page. It's This and That with Denise Jordan. And it's on my Denise Jordan site, but then there is a page called This and That with Denise Jordan. And then click on community. You should be able to find the Sister Circle YouTube group, and then you guys can sign up to join the group. But please bear with us, give us some time, because we want to make this a closed group just for the ladies here in our Sister Circle. So we need to check out your YouTube channel and things like that. I'm going to try to create a master list of the people in the group. Hey, Andrea, and hello, Sister Circle. Yes, we're all here, and we're glad to have you join us. But I'm going to try to create a list of the group and then get that on the group as well. And when you sign up, one of the things that some of us know but some of us don't know is, like, what's your real name? Like, you guys know that mine is Denise, but Luann's is always something around here. You might not know that her name is Luann, so we'll have to connect names with the channels and that kind of thing. So it should be a lot of fun. The other thing to keep in mind too is that we do have three challenges going on from the Sister Circle. The first one is our 3 things video, and quite a few of you are getting those done, and there were a couple more that were just done over the weekend. I put them in the playlist, and the playlist is on This and That with Denise Jordan's 3 things playlist. There might be 1 or 2 that I've missed. I've been away over the weekend, so I haven't been able to do much work for the channel or for the site. I did kind of collect this information though for today's shout out. So be sure to check that. And if you've gotten your 3 things video, and one of the ladies put up a video, and I thought she had either 4 or 5 like things or some things in her video, and I wondered if that was supposed to be the video for this challenge. So she'll have to let me know, and I don't remember where I saw it at that time. The other one is our live stream, and you guys have to know that Trisha at The Life I'm Trying to Love did her live stream last week. I believe she did it on Thursday, and oh my goodness, that girl had so much technical trouble. When she was on a couple of times and no sound, and then she shut it down and came on again and no sound. She shut it down and she came on again, and then she got it working, and she did her live stream. It was about keto tools that you need. So if you're on the keto diet, you will love it, because she had lots of good information. But she just really persevered until she got it done and got it right. So kudos to Trisha at The Life I'm Trying to Love for getting her live stream done. So to the end of the month, and you guys are really taking care of business, and I so appreciate it. So there's that. And then we also are going to have a new video series coming out, and it's going to be a laundry chat, and I'm supposed to start it. So sometime this week I will get the laundry done and get the laundry chat uploaded and filmed, and then I will probably tag 2 people, and then you guys will get your video done and you get your laundry chat up. Now, what's the topic when you do your laundry chat? That's up to you. You can talk about whatever it is you choose. We decided to leave that open, but the laundry chat allows you the opportunity to relax, fold laundry, but talk about something that's interesting to you, and you can be somewhat relaxed and comfortable while you're doing it. I did give some tips about when you're doing a laundry chat. If you're folding like family laundry, make sure you take all of the underwear and unmentionables out of your basket before you start folding the laundry, because you don't want those things to pop out while you're trying to fold laundry. So that's just a tip from someone who's been there, done that. So there's that. And so now for video assignments for our, I know Rita Renee's laughing. It is funny though, Renee. It is funny. And then for our video assignments for our YouTube growth strategy session for tomorrow, there's 2 of them, and we've been talking about hashtags. And I thought, well, why don't we explore more? So it's by Brian G. Johnson, and it is fairly short. It's only about, and it is called How to Use Hashtags on YouTube. Well, no, that's not it. It's called YouTube Hashtags for Views. YouTube Hashtags for Views by Brian G. Johnson. And I do have that already in the description box, and it's only about 8 minutes, and he gives a lot of good information. The second video is by Video Influencers, and that's Sean Cannell and Benji. I don't know what Benji's last name is, but anyways, by Sean and Benji. And that one is entitled How to Use Hashtags on YouTube and Social Media. 3 pro tips, and this one's about 40 minutes. It's a question and answer. So what they do in the beginning, like in the first 15 minutes, they just give you straight up information, and then they do a Q&A session. I think it's worth your while listening to both of them because it really provides information about hashtags that I didn't know, like whether or not hashtags are a good thing or not. So there's that. So we've got people that are just jumping on, and in case you don't know, I am driving. I'm in a car. I'm in the back seat of a car, and that's why it is so dark and grainy. But I wanted to make sure that I jumped on and gave you guys the information. So the video assignments are already in the description box, and then I will repeat very quickly the new collabs that are out there, and then I will make sure that I get the list updated, but it probably won't happen until tomorrow since I'm, not at my usual location just yet. So the 3 new collaborations. Oh, that's so funny. Nesting Haven says she's listening to me and she's in the backseat of a car, so it's perfect. Well, hopefully you've got better lighting than I have right now. So just a real quick reiteration. The first challenge is by Simple Yet Chic and Rosa at Home Living, and it is the DIY Home Organization and Budget Challenge. Upload date is April 3rd. The second one is the Say Yes to the Dress Challenge, and this one really sounds like a lot of fun because who doesn't like to talk about weddings and share their wedding ad nauseum? So yes, that should be fun. 7 a.m. And then the last new one that I have is the My Everyday Wife. She has a quick clean challenge and tag. So the challenge has been issued and she's tagging various people, or you could just jump in and tag yourself. So there's that one. And then I mentioned the laundry chat that the Sister Circle is going to have going on, and I'm going to start that next week. And then a close collaboration between me and Luann on a garden walk. So there's that. And then, like I said, the 2, you know how it is when a bride is talking about her wedding and they go on and on and on and on and on. Oh, I could use the flashlight a la the Blair Witch Project. I did think about a flash, but, oh, there, look at me. Yeah, look at that lighting there. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, Angie, we're going to do a laundry chat, and then I'm going to tag someone. I'm going to tag 2 people. So Easy Living with Elle just subbed to Rita at Rita Renee. Rita, I think I saw you on Facebook the other day too. And then I mentioned that we've got the Facebook group set up. And so if you guys can go over and sign up for it. It is under the page called This and That with Denise Jordan, which is hosted by Denise Jordan. So I've got a personal a personal Facebook page that says Denise Jordan, but then I have the page for This and That with Denise Jordan. So when you go there, click on the communities and then find the groups and ask to sign up, and we'll get you guys all sorted out. And then we're trying to get different files and things like that in there. One of the files we'll have is the number of the people that are actually in the Sister Circle. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this. It should be fun. It should be a lot of fun. And in a way, be a way for us to connect with one another off of YouTube, should we need to. And then make sure you do your due diligence, invite videos on the various challenges. I was looking at a couple things, and I think I put the wrong date down earlier on the ones with Wani at Juan's house. I looked at her invitation video again, and her spring decked and styled home, and then her spring patio party. That one is for May 10th. So I think that's it. So hey, Shelly, I see you jumped on. It is good to see you. I tell you what, Mickey's been a little about you. She hadn't seen you on for a while. Somebody else, like, hey, it's good to see you. Look out there. You can just kind of see how dark it is. No, mangy housewife. I'm not driving. My husband's driving. I'm sitting in the back seat. So I'm not, and then I'll lose connection. So I put in all the business already. So now that I've taken care of all the immediate business, some of the challenges that were just done have been so nice. Yeah, the $5 Goodwill Challenge drops tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are ready for that one, because that's one of the big ones that everyone wants to deploy to go at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, Shelly, I'll tell Mickey that you'll email her. And I know several of you guys got in on the DIY Mommy Spring Challenge. I just was not able to do it. I just had so much going on. I have something to work on, but I couldn't get it done. So I thought, I'm not going to stress myself. I'll have to wait to get in on her summer one. And I wasn't able to do Zane's challenge, the dress up my dresser, but some of you guys did and had such cute refreshments on those dressers. They were just so cute. Just so cute. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, you are late today because I've got most of the things already done. And whereas normally we chat longer, since I'm kind of driving. So, Angie, you said you need a challenge or collab planner. You know what? I got one. I have a Maxidori, and I'll show it to you. This is my Maxidori right here, and I've got like a little small calendar right there, and then I've got like a little notebook back here where I put notes and different things in, and I just put my YouTube stuff in it because I was just, I just couldn't keep track of things. But yeah, you do need a calendar or a planner just to put that stuff in. So now, Angie, what is it you're talking about? You said you wanted a collab planner. I didn't think you were asking. And that's one of the things that I'm loving, is that as you guys build connections here on the Sister Circle, you are beginning to collab with each other. And that's exactly what we want to have happen. So when we do our laundry chats, and then hopefully you guys will each tag 2 people when you do your laundry chat. But now this is the thing. Tag at least one person from the Sister Circle, and then if you can, tag someone that's in your group that's not in the Sister Circle, and then that way we'll bring someone to create a laundry chat playlist. How's that sound, guys? Let's see if I can see. Oh, the spring clean closet challenge dropped yesterday. So that was really good. There were a lot of really nice closet videos, and I got my coat closet done and sorted out all my husband's 50,000 hats. And DIY dresser and the DIY Mommy Spring Challenge. And I'm glad that some of you were able to get into that. And then the $5 Goodwill Challenge, which is tomorrow, that's another good one to get into. And then the Thrifted Look for Less Challenge is on the 26th. That was the one with Clueless Mama D, and that one drops on Tuesday the 26th. And then you'll get Luann and my garden walk. And Cheryl always something around. No, Cheryl at Around the House is not sure why I'm buffering. What's on? This is going. One other thing is Creative Lori has a challenge, and I forgot to mention it, and it drops on the 29th, and it is a spring basket vignette for 2019, and this one's a no spin, so you have to use things that you already have at home. You use a basket to build your vignette around greenery, flowers, some kind of a spring animal, bunny, chick, pig, or lamb. And speaking of spring animals, oh my goodness, did you guys see Dana at Bitty Boo Brown's live stream where she showed her goat mom having babies? She sent out a live and said the babies are coming, and I tell you what, I sat and watched an hour of a goat giving birth to twins. It was amazing to watch that goat. I thought, oh, the poor little thing, because you could just really see her straining, but it was just so interesting. And the first one, when she struggled to deliver, I was amazed at how big it was, and then it took it a minute, but it was finally able to kind of get up and walk around and move around a little bit. Hey, Trisha. But the second one was smaller, and it looked like she didn't get the face of it cleared very quickly. I didn't think she was paying much attention to it. And finally, Dana came out and cleared the face of it. But oh my goodness, they were just so cute. So if you have not seen Bitty Boo Brown's video on The Babies Are Coming, and then the follow-up on the babies, you guys have got to watch it. It was really amazing. If you think about it, we don't see babies being born today. Kind of made me think of a scene from The Handmaid's Tale when I read that book, now that I think about it. No, Cindy, I was not a labor room nurse. I did go through the labor and delivery rotation as a part of my nursing education, but that was not where I chose to work when I graduated, but no. So yeah, it was really interesting though to watch that. It really was. So at least I thought it was very interesting. So listen guys, it's getting darker by the minute, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off, and so the replay is going to be a hot mess just because it's so dark, but at least we've got all the information in, and I will see you guys tomorrow on our regular Monday night YouTube growth strategy session. The videos we're supposed to watch are already in the description box. So you guys have a great rest of the evening, and I will